psychological facts about girls' behavior and body. Girls are considered to be the most complex creatures in the world. The reason behind this statement is the different types of behavior that girls show towards men. And there are many psychological facts about girls' behavior and body that you must know before starting a relationship with them. In this video, we will discuss these facts and how they can help you understand women better. G1, girls love to be noticed and have their imperfections complimented. Girls love to be noticed and have their imperfections complimented, just like you. Girls like to have their imperfections noticed. The difference is that girls are more likely to pay attention to the positive aspects of their appearance than boys are. So if you want a girl to feel good about herself and your relationship with her, make sure that you focus on her positive features rather than her negative ones. 2, the way girl expresses her anger is of importance. A little fight is quite acceptable, but not overreactive. There is a very thin line between a girl being angry and her emotions going out of control. A little fight is acceptable, but not overreactive. She will take it as an insult if you do not behave like a gentleman in front of her friends or relatives, as you may have all the reasons to be upset, but she will not understand your point of view at that moment, and things can get worse from there on. Therefore, it is better for you to calm down first and then talk about the problem with her calmly later on when both of you are alone together in a private place where no one else can interfere with your conversation. 3, a girl feels proud of herself when she hears her guy talking about her to his friends. A girl feels proud of herself when she hears her guy talking about her to his friends. Women are emotional beings and they want to be heard. They want their opinions and beliefs to be validated by others, especially the man in their life. This is why when you talk about girls with your friends, a lot of them will feel good about themselves because this means that you have something nice to say about them. This will make them feel more confident as well as happy for being with you. 4, she appreciates it when you're possessive about her and takes care of her. One of the most fundamental traits that girls appreciate in men is their possessive nature. This means that girls like it when you are protective of them, even if it doesn't include physical violence or being aggressive. Instead, girls want you to be protective in a different way. They want you to take care of them and treat them like royalty. This does not mean that every girl will be satisfied with this kind of behavior from her partner. There are some women who prefer not to be treated like queens or princesses all the time by their partners, and this is okay too. However, these are generally the types of women who don't really get along well with others because they tend to treat themselves as objects rather than human beings, and due care should be taken so as not to reinforce such behavior in your girlfriend or wife. 5, on the whole, girls take time to come out of the emotional trauma after a breakup, yet they can get over it easily too. Most guys couldn't believe this on a whole. Girls take time to come out of the emotional trauma after a breakup, yet they can get over it easily too. Most guys couldn't believe this. Some guys would be asking themselves, what? Or how can she be emotionally strong and vulnerable at the same time? How can she take so much pain and then move on just like that? It's because no such thing as moving on quickly for girls. The reason why you do feel that way when you've broken up with your girlfriend is that you're not used to seeing her cry and go through all those emotions, which we usually don't want to see in our lives or any other person's life for that matter. But remember, if this girl is crying loudly in front of you, then there's more likely than not something good happening inside her head. 6, girls are very straightforward in expressing their feelings. Once they have made the first move and you didn't respond, then it's all over for them. Girls are very straightforward in expressing their feelings. Once they have made the first move and you didn't respond, then it's all over for them. They don't like games. They don't like to be ignored. They don't like to be played around with. 7, if a girl likes you, she will put up all sorts of stories about you in front of others. If a girl likes you, she will put up all sorts of stories about you in front of others. She might talk about how much she loves your wit or how cute and caring you are. Or she may even go ahead to tell her family and friends that she is in love with someone who treats her like a princess, cares for her deeply, and respects her opinions even when they don't. She will do this, regardless of whether or not it's true. If the guy happens to be a jerk, then he will also have his share of good qualities, according to this girl, because as long as he's hers, there's nothing wrong with him. Okay. Girls love surprises. Don't forget birthdays, anniversaries, and don't forget when she wants something from a shop or from anywhere. Girls love surprises. Don't forget birthdays and anniversaries. And don't forget when she wants something from a shop or from anywhere. Some things girls love. Surprises, birthday, and anniversary. Statements of love, affection, and respect in public places like grocery stores or the mall, at the gas station, etc. Then when they get their way, especially when it's something that costs money. They need their guys to talk to them more often than they can guess. So tell them what's going on in your life. More stories make the world go round, right? They need their guys to talk to them more often than they can guess. So tell them what's going in your life. More stories make the world go round, right? Girls are very sensitive and they don't like being ignored or taken for granted. So you should try to speak with her as much as possible. It would keep her happy and relaxed. 10. Always remember the fact that girls are very sensitive. So be gentle with words with them. You should always be careful with words when you're dealing with girls. They are very sensitive and emotional. Girls are more emotional than boys and men. So it's better to be gentle with them. Guys should know these psychological facts while dating a girl. Girls are very straightforward in expressing their feelings. Once they have made the first move and you didn't respond, then it's all over for them. Girls love surprises. Don't forget birthdays and anniversaries. And don't forget when she wants something from a shop or from anywhere. Girls are emotional in nature, so guys should know exactly what she really wants to tell them so that they can be able to make her feel loved at all times. Conclusion. If you follow these psychological facts when dating a girl, then it will surely make your relationship a lot more successful. If a girl likes you, she will put up all sorts of stories about you in front of others. For example, my friend told me that her best friend used to tell guys that I was very possessive of her and took care of her, which is not true, but surely made them interested in me.